new guy is here. He'll be right with us.
Oh, damn. Clearly, I'm Jack Cabot.
Place.
This is my ancestral home. The Cabots have always lived here. Still doing here. With Boston in its current sad state, well...
Just tell me what you need me to do.
All in good time, all in good time. Consider this your final interview before getting the job. Please, have a seat. How about a drink? Edward, the good bourbon, eh? Please, have a seat. Now, before we get down to business, I have a question I like to ask all my new employees.
Is this really the time
Don't interrupt, Edward. The question is this. Do you...
I'm not sure there's any intelligent life in the universe. At least not on this planet.
You joke, but make a good point. Say humans perish from the Earth, as they seem intent upon doing. Say thousands of years from now, a new civilization arose. What would they know of us?
You're implying there was a lost alien civilization on Earth in prehistoric times?
Yes, if by alien you mean a non-human precursor to the commonly understood founding cultures. Sumer, Egypt, Assyria.
Jack, can I tell him what I need him to do?
I'm sorry, Edward. I just get carried away sometimes. You're sending him to look for the missing shipment?
Yeah.
Well then, I'd better leave you to it. We'll talk more about this some other time, when things are less rushed. It isn't important now. Welcome to the family.
Okay. You're officially hired. Congratulations.
That was interesting.
Huh. Good. If you like that kind of thing, you've come to the right place. That's part of the job, by the way. It's best to keep an open mind. Jack may be eccentric, but he's definitely not crazy. The job I got for you is simple. You know the old insane asylum you shot up? Parsons? There's an important package that went missing between there and here. I need you to track it down and bring it back to me. Any questions?
Only about 1 million.
You should start at Parsons. We think the courier got ambushed as he was leaving the place. The guards heard gunfire in the distance, but we don't know exactly what happened. Check in with Maria at Parsons. She's in charge of the security force there. She can point you in the right direction. You all set then?
I have some questions.
Shoot.
What's this missing package I'm looking for?
It's a metal case holding vials of serum. You don't need to worry about what it is. Jack needs it for his research. That's all you need to know. You all set then?
Why does Jack...
I don't mind you asking questions. As long as you don't mind me not answering them. If it was important to what I was asking you to do, I'd tell you. Anything else?
Nothing else.
Okay. They're expecting you over at Parsons, so you'd better get going.
place is off limits. You'd best move along.
Edward said you might know where to start looking for the package that went missing.
Oh. You're the new guy. So this package... Pretty sure we know where it is. The guys that shot Ben are holed up in the Parsons Creamery, just north of here.
That's all I needed to know.
Well then, I guess we're done. Hey, be careful. It's weird that they're still hanging around so close. Normal raiders would have grabbed the loot and bugged out by now. It's like they're scouting the place or something. I'll be glad when you clear them out.
That is not acceptable. Emogene is missing, and I want her found.
She's not missing, Mother.
Do you know where she is?
No, but that doesn't
Your
mean...
sister is missing, and I want her found. What else is Edward for, if not to keep the family safe?
I'd be happy to send someone to look for her, ma'am. It's not a...
Mother, Edward has better things to do than sending someone out to find Emogene. Again.
I insist you send someone to find Emogene.
I'm not going to have Edward drop everything just because Emogene decided to take a lover again.
Jack, how dare you speak so disrespectfully about your sister?
So did you find out what happened to the courier?
You don't care what happens to your sister.
We've been over this, Mother.
When do I get paid?
If your
We'll
mom
get to that.
needs someone to find
First, I
Emogene,
need to know what happened to the
Wanted to
courier.
know where she went. She would have told someone.
Some raiders set up camp near Parsons and ambushed him.
lying dead in a ditch,
I took
and
care
you
of them.
don't even care.
I don't like raiders operating so close to Parsons. I hope this isn't the start of something serious. What about the serum he was carrying? Did you get any of it back?
What might be happening to Emogene right now?
Mother, will you let it go, please?
I don't think you're even listening to me, Jack.
She's a grown woman. She's perfectly capable.
No.
She's not missing, Mother.
Do you know where she is?
No, but that doesn't
Your
mean...
sister is missing, and I want her found. What else is Edward for, if not to keep the family safe?
I'd be happy to send someone to look for her, ma'am. It's not a...
Mother, Edward has better things to do than sending someone out to find Emogene. Again.
If your father were here, he'd send someone to find Emogene.
I'm not going to have Edward drop everything just because Emogene decided to take a lover again.
Jack, how dare you speak so disrespectfully about your sister? I can't believe you don't care what happens to your sister.
We've been over this, Mother.
I can't.
Wanted us to know where she went. She would have told someone.
Send someone to
So
find
did you find out
Emogene.
what happened to
I'm
the
not
courier?
Emogene's babysitter. If she chooses to go off without
When do I get
telling
paid?
me,
We'll get to
that's
that.
her business.
If I see one more ghoul. Some raiders set up camp near Parsons and ambushed him.
Listening to me, Jack.
I took care of them.
Let it go, please.
I don't like raiders. What about the serum he was...
What's so important about this serum?
You're getting paid to follow orders. Your orders were to get...
She's a grown woman. She's perfectly capable of looking after herself.
The serum was all gone.
Yeah, figures.
Happening to Emogene right
Oh
now.
well. Here's your pay for the job. Too bad about the serum. Now, as far as what's next. Oh hell, I guess it's time you met Wilhelmina. Jack's not gonna be happy about it. Come on. Jack, I'll take care of it. Mrs. Cabot, don't worry. I'll send someone to find Emogene.
Thank you, Edward. I can always count on you. Why can't you be as devoted as dear Edward?
You shouldn't indulge her, Edward. It just makes her more impossible to deal with next time.
Just doing my job. Speaking of which, we tracked down the last delivery from Parsons. Raiders got it all, I'm sorry to say.
Oh, that is bad news. Our supply here is dangerously low. Well, we'll just have to make it last until the next delivery.
Emogene is Jack's sister. You probably figured that out yourself. She's, a little flighty. Impulsive. From time to time, she runs off. Usually with a new boyfriend. Then I send somebody to bring her home.
Great. The sister's even crazier than Jack.
She's not crazy. She just wants the world to be a different place than it really is. I don't know where she's gone, but I can give you a place to start. She's been spending a lot of time in Good Neighbor, at the jazz club there, the third rail. Somebody there must know something. She's not known for keeping her mouth shut.
I'm off to find the loony sister then.
Hancock says newcomers are welcome in the third rail. Go on in.
Hold up. I want to hear this song.
Pull up a chair. No need to feel like a stranger, 'cause we're all a little strange in here.
What? Another one of you mercs looking for McGrady?
Yeah.
He's in the back
Once or
room.
twice. Too weird for me, though. Too real.
Hey, from where I'm coming from, a little too real sounds like just the thing.
God, I love this song.
A broken down dream you're tired of chasing. Ooh, well, just the girl to make you forget.
Down another gun.
So we're glad you dropped
You ain't
by.
buying beer. You ain't buying.
Loosen up your tie. Have a drink.
Yo, do you know Emogene Cabot?
Name rings a bell. Kind of balmy. Haven't seen her in a while, though. Try Magnolia. She likes to make friends with people. She might know more about this missing bird. Magnolia! This guy wants a word.
What's the matter, handsome? Don't tell me you didn't like the song.
I've never heard that song before. Who wrote it?
I did. Everything I sing is an original. Now, there's something special about you, isn't there? Don't tell me. Let me guess. Ah, of course. It's those powerful muscles of yours. My, I could get used to looking at those. So what brings a man like you to my part of town?
Oh, I woke up here. Just me, my underwear, and regret.
That sounds like the beginning of a great song. I think you and I are gonna get along. So it's my turn to answer questions, right? What can I do for you?
Do you know Emogene Cabot?
Emogene? Sure. I know her. I haven't seen her in a while, though. Were you a friend of hers?
I just need to talk to her.
Why are you looking for her, honey?
It's none of your damn business.
Well then, I guess I can't help you. Now, if you'll excuse me.
Buddy, I need to be a lot more high or a lot more drunk to be bothered right now. Peace, brother.
Hell of a load you're carrying. Better sell
Can't
some
say I'm
baby
surprised to
before
find you in a
someone
dump like this, McCready.
I was wondering how long it would take your bloodhounds to track me down, Winlock. It's been almost 3 months. Don't tell me you're getting rusty. Should we take this outside?
It ain't like that. I'm just here to deliver a message.
In case you forgot, I left the Gunners for good.
Yeah, I heard. But you're still taking jobs in the Commonwealth. That isn't going to work for us.
I don't take orders from you. Not anymore. So why don't you take your girlfriend and walk out of here while you still can?
What? Winlock, tell me we don't have to listen to this shit.
Listen up, McCready. The only reason we haven't filled your body full of bullets is that we don't want a war with Good Neighbor. See, we respect other people's boundaries. We know how to play the game. It's something you never learned.
Glad to have disappointed you.
You can play the tough guy all you want. But if we hear you're still operating inside Gunner territory, all bets are off. You got that?
You finished?
Yeah. We're finished. Come on, Barnes.
Look, pal. If you're preaching about the atom or looking for a friend, you've got the wrong guy. If you need a hired gun, then maybe we can talk.
Maybe. Why don't you tell me who those guys were first?
A couple of morons looking to climb the ladder of success by stepping on everyone else on the way up. Shouldn't be surprised, though. It's how it goes when you run with the Gunners.
Never heard of the Gunners. Who are they?
They're one of the biggest gangs in the Commonwealth. Got a rep for being crazy. You know, so tightly wound you'd think they were a cult or something. Stuck with them for a while because the money was good, but it never fit in. That's why I made a clean break and started flying solo. Now what about you? How do I know I won't end up with a bullet in my back?
All I can give you is my word. And a bunch of caps.
Bunch of caps, huh? Okay, hotshot. Price is 250 caps. Up front. There's no room for bargaining.
You've got a deal.
Now you're speaking my language. All right, boss. You got yourself an extra gun. Lead on.
Hey.
Need something?
Hey there.
Yeah?
Nothing else I needed.
Fine by me.
Yeah. Looks like we got another freak just won't fit anywhere else.
I'd kill for a drink. Come to think of it, I have.
Running from something? Welcome home.
Yeah.
Hey, Magnolia.
Hello again. Something I can do for you?
Do you know Emogene Cabot?
That depends on why.
I'm trying to help her. Do you know where she is or not?
No need to get impatient with me. I just don't consider it polite to gossip to any stranger who walks into the club.
I just need to know where she is.
There was this preacher fella who used to come in here all the time. One of the slick ones. Always going on about remaking your life and so on. Most of the customers wouldn't give him the time of day, but Emogene, she latched on to him for some... I don't suppose it hurt that he was easy on the eyes. Intense. Some women find that irresistible.
Pam, could you come over here a minute?
Is there a problem, Miss Magnolia?
No, this fine gentleman here was just looking for Emogene. Do you happen to know where that preacher fella came from?
Brother Thomas?
Yes, that's right. The one Emogene was always hanging on.
Had to throw him out. Wouldn't stop bothering customers with that salvation racket. Kept going on and on about joining him at the back bay. Then he'd shove those stupid flyers in your face. Here, I kept one of them, just in case he didn't pay his bar tab.
Well, thanks, honey. You were a big help.
Anything for you, miss.
I hope Emogene's all right. I didn't much like the idea of her going off with that preacher fella.
Downstairs. Don't bother the other patrons.
Nothing says welcome like the stench of urine-soaked garbage.
I hope you decide to become one of the pillars of the community.
Welcome, neighbor. We're always glad to see a new face around here. Step right this way and I'll be happy to tell you all about our movement and how you can be a part of it.
I'm looking for Emogene Cabot.
Oh, I'm sorry, but Emogene is indisposed right now. She's not seeing visitors.
Her family's worried about her.
You can tell them that she's fine. Not that it's any of your business, but she and I are just having a little relationship trouble. You know how it is. She's not seeing anybody until she cools off.
I'm a friend of the family. Maybe I can talk some sense into her.
Blah, blah, blah. Why are you even talking to these morons?
I said she wasn't seeing anybody, including you.
I'm going to see her, one way or another. Your choice.
Maybe they'd rather spend the last few seconds of their lives with a gaping hole in their chest.
You picked the wrong guy to mess with, pal.
Jackson.
You're Jack's sister. I was expecting someone a bit younger.
How rude. Don't you know to never mention a lady's age? Just to be clear, I'm Jack's younger sister, the baby of the family. Once I get home and get some of Jack's serum, I'll be back to my usual stunning self.
Jack has a serum that reverses aging?
It really isn't any of your business. And I know it was Jack who sent you. He's always trying to control me.
You don't seem very grateful for being rescued.
I'm fine, as you can see. I was just waiting to see if Thomas would come to his senses. But since you've already gone to all this trouble, I may as well leave now. I was bored with Thomas anyway. He seemed so interesting at first. But after we got here, he turned out to be just another brute. He actually thought he could force me to join his absurd cult.
Your boyfriend's dead. Let's go.
Thomas? He wasn't my boyfriend. We had some fun together, that's all. Besides, he shouldn't have locked me in here. Oh, I'm not going with you. You can tell Mother I'll be along home before too long. I just need a drink first.
See a damn thing. I've got a very bad...
Now, Edward!
Over here.
Easy.
Go check that out.
No.
Wait there.
Okay. Just give me a shout when you need me.
Can you hear me? Edward, switch over to the Hartley modulator. Do you copy?
Gee, now. How's this?
Oh, that's done it. Edward, what's going on there?
We're under attack. They're inside the building.
Inside? Can you keep them out of the basement?
I'm trying, Jack. I've never seen raiders that... For God's sake, Sammy, the doorway, right there. Sorry. Things are a little busy around here right now.
Listen, if they're inside the building, you have to go to the office and shut down the elevator. You can't risk them getting to Lorenzo.
Got it. Office. Elevator. You better round up whoever you can and get...
Hello? Edward? Come in. Edward! There's no signal at all. I've lost him.
What's happening, Jack? If these people are inside Parsons, if they free him...
Don't worry, I'll handle it.
I always knew it would end this way. I never should have allowed you to lock up Lorenzo in that place.
That isn't helping, Mother. And as I recall, using the serum was your idea, not mine.
So what are you going to do?
I said I'll handle it. I'm thinking.
Who are you again?
What's going on?
That was Edward. He's at Parsons, the old asylum. They're under attack by raiders. It's strange. The guards have held off raiders before without any trouble. I don't know what's gone wrong this time.
I found Emogene. She's fine.
Oh, yes, good.
At least one small comfort on this terrible day.
You'll be wanting to be paid, of course. Edward usually handles these things. Caps is what you use for currency, isn't that right? Here. I hope that's the right amount. Now, we really need to focus on the current emergency.
How can you be so callous about your sister's safety?
I wonder if these could be the same raiders that stole that last shipment. If some of them had used the undiluted serum, it could explain their unusual success against Edward's men.
I'm getting used to not knowing what's going on.
I'm sorry if you feel that I've been keeping you in the dark. The serum that the raiders stole confers a host of benefits. The main one being to halt aging. My family and I are all over 400 years old, but it also confers other side effects, especially in the undiluted form that the raiders stole.
If you're 400 years old, then you were born before the Great War.
Yes, I think you were too. I'd say mid-21st century.
What makes you think that?
Patterns of speech, general demeanor, physical health. You reminded me of the old days the moment I laid eyes on you. I just didn't put my finger on it until now. Is there anything else before we get going?
I've heard enough of your crazy bullshit.
Then just do what you're being paid to do. Before we go, I need you to understand something. When we get to Parsons, you need to do exactly what I tell you. Nothing more, nothing less. Is that clear?
I'm not that great at taking orders.
Then it's time to learn, or neither one of us is likely to leave Parsons alive. Make sure you have whatever you'll need for a serious battle. I'll wait for you outside.
Jack, be careful. And try not to hurt him.
I love Father at least as much as you do. But you know as well as I do that if he gets free, there will only be one option.
Don't let it come to that, please.
I'll do my best, Mother. And if Emogene finally comes home, for God's sake, don't let her leave again until I get back. Now, I really do have to go.
do you want?
Didn't have anything else.
Fine by me.
Hey,
Yeah,
move here.
Yep, you got it.
Ready? Let's go. You should know what we're going to be dealing with. My father is confined in Parsons. For his own safety and everyone else's. He became dangerously unstable after handling an ancient artifact he found in Arabia. I've spent my life trying to figure out how to cure him.
Starting to have fun.
It's the artifact that's made Lorenzo so dangerous. I'm sure his psychosis would be cured if it could be removed. But so far, all my attempts have failed. It's fused too tightly with his nervous system. Just follow me. I'm well aware of the apparent conflict of interest in my father being the source of the treatment that is prolonging my own life. But I assure you that if I had the chance, I would gladly give it all up to have my father back, even for a short time.
Anything useful on him?
humans seem to have given a good account of themselves.
I heard that this place was a mess.
Damn. The door's blocked from the other side somehow. We'll have to find a way around. You think?
What?
No way to pick this.
What?
Okay, cut the shit! Who is that?
This is gonna be fun!
Hey, you live from live!
Ain't personal! You or me!
Lost him. No sign of him now.
This is my property. You are trespassing.
You okay?
Don't worry about me.
Sorry, Doc. I don't think this one's gonna make it.
Edward!
Hell yeah.
How badly are you hurt?
I'm not dead yet, but I don't think I can get up.
You kept them from using the elevator?
Yeah. I sent the elevator down to the basement, like you wanted, and shut it down.
Good.
Shot quite a few of them before they decided to leave me alone in here. Haven't seen anybody for quite a while, I think. It's hard to keep track of time.
Are you sure you can't get up? I could really use your help.
Yeah, Jack. I'm pretty damn sure.
Well, then don't worry about it. Me and your friend here will have to take care of things ourselves.
I just need
to reach the basement.
Rest
Although I don't understand how they knew how to get past it. It doesn't matter now. We'll have to go through the abandoned part of the building. It looks like the adrenaline field is still functioning. Although several of the security doors in the basement have already been breached. We'd better hurry if we want to stop them. They seem determined to reach Lorenzo for some reason.
I'm not going any further until you tell me what's going on.
I suppose it's time you knew. You may have guessed by now that my family and I have lived for a very long time, thanks to the serum derived from my father's blood. I discovered the alterations to his blood in some of my earliest attempts to remove the artifact. I eventually isolated the anomalous compounds, which led to the serum treatment we still use.
So, you've been keeping your father imprisoned here so you could stay young forever?
Not at all. That was merely a serendipitous benefit of my research, which has allowed me to continue working on finding a cure. It's hard to overstate exactly how dangerous the artifact has made Lorenzo. In addition to being homicidally psychotic, he has also gained enhanced strength and unusual resistance to most kinds of physical damage. He also commands a kind of local telekinesis, which appears to be projected by the artifact itself. Now, we need to get to the basement before these intruders find a way to set Lorenzo free. Follow me.
Be careful, Jack. You too.
We never used this wing. Nobody's been in here for decades. There's no telling what we'll run into. What a mess. can find a way through. The utility elevator is on the bottom floor.
Yeah. We should get the heck out of here.
No. I don't like he ever tells us anything.
Those mercs put up a good fight, huh?
Yeah. Not exactly the pushover that we were promised.
Well, fewer people left in the gang means bigger shows for us, right?
Yeah, you're right. Let me work it out.
I'm coming to see what that was. So, where? Assholes, you come.
Got it.
Playtime's over.
What a letdown. I'm feeling eyes on my back.
It's called shooting straight, rookie. Ah, man, come back. I was having fun. I'm invincible. Keep your eyes open. Think this asshole is stealthy. More of them? Scared yet? Give up already. Where'd that little fucker go? Break every bone in your body. We don't have time for this. Dressed yet?
hill you have there.
Think you can win this? Huh? Playing games with me, huh? Oh, I know you're here. I'll find you. Come on out. I'll make it nice and quick. You can trust me.
We don't have time for this!
The hell are they?
God's sake! Bastards are they? Good. The old utility elevator is still working.
Heads up. Here.
This will take us to the basement. Come on. This is the only way down.
Going down.
Can't pick this.
Kill everyone you see. Don't hesitate. We can't let them release Lorenzo. Idiots are trying to shut down the Abremlin field. That's the only thing keeping Lorenzo from breaking out of there. We need to get in there and stop him.
Hello, Jack. It's been a long time since I've had the pleasure of a personal visit.
Father, I will stop this.
My powers have grown, Jack. The artifact still has so much to teach me. Once I am free, I'll be happy to teach you too.
You know I can't let you out until I can remove the artifact. Let me see. Lucifer's balls. They've locked down all the security doors. I'll have to open them one by one from here while you work your way down the hallway. Quickly now!
You need to shut down the containment field in order to open the door.
God damn it. I'm gonna break your skull open if you don't have this door open.
You've almost got it. That's right. You need to shut down the
main
containment
door.
field.
Hurry! The umbrella field is down!
Apparently, even the single tracks was without
Another shot!
Feel my strength returning.
Something.
But now, I will finally...
There's still one chance. I just need a moment to enter the fail-safe. Quickly!
I can't see!
Still stop him if you act quickly.
Hurry! Do it again!
Won't be long before no one can hold him. Kill them, quickly!
Just die!
Still stop him if you act
My arm!
It's not too late. It will take some time for him to regain his powers. We still have a chance to stop him.
Don't listen to my son. He's the crazy one. You know this. Look at what he's done to me.
I built a failsafe into the containment grid. Switch the 4 Abremlin generators to manual override, and I can flood his cell with a lethal dose of Zeta radiation.
Do the right thing. Open this door and let me out. Think back on everything Jack has told you. Who do you think is really the crazy one here?
Don't listen to him! Do not let him out!
Do the right thing. Let me out of here.
He's lying! As soon as you set the Abremlin generators, I can end this.
Everything my son has told you about me is a self-serving lie. That must be obvious now. At long last, you did the right thing. You'll see.
Father, don't do this.
Too late, Jack. Why don't you wait there so that we can have that little chat that's so long overdue?
Get away while you can.
It seems Jack doesn't want to talk to his father. We'll have to kill him, you know. And all the rest of them.
Sounds good to me.
Then let us adjourn to Cabot House. I'm sure that's where they'll hole up. I'll meet you there. Just don't start without me.
Bingo.
Man, I love comics.
Hey, Lorenzo.
We'll talk after my family is dealt with.
you lost your mind? Why did you release Lorenzo?
Is Lorenzo here yet?
No, of course not, or we'd all be dead already. Now answer the question. Why did you free him?
You were just keeping him prisoner to keep yourselves alive.
That's a lie. I worked for centuries to find a way to cure him. But he doesn't want to be cured. He likes what he's become.
Hold on there, Jack. He has a point. Your story about curing Lorenzo has never quite added up.
What are you doing, Edward?
I'd just like to hear what he has to say. He's talked to Lorenzo. I never have. You're saying you think Jack's been lying about Lorenzo all this time?
I don't know. He seems pretty crazy now, but who wouldn't be after being locked up for 400 years?
Well, Jack, anything you want to clear up before Lorenzo gets here?
You can't seriously doubt me, Edward. After all I've done for you?
Oh my...
Ah, you're all here. Good.
How did you get in here?
Whoever lives
Why
here
so
must have made a
surprised?
deal with the devil.
This is my
Heads up.
house.
Head over there.
Sure, no sweat.
I like what you've done with me.
Lorenzo, thank God you finally escaped. Jack just wouldn't listen. You know I would never.
You have all betrayed me. Kept me a prisoner and fed off me like vampires to prolong your pathetic, worthless lives. That is now over. Your time is up.
Please, Lorenzo, it wasn't me. It was Jack.
Best mistake you'll ever make.
Lorenzo.
Well, that's done. Thank you for your assistance.
What are you gonna do now?
Well, it seems that things have changed while I've been away. I have so much to learn. This new world seems to be one of limitless possibilities for people of our talents and inclinations.
What are you talking about? The world's been destroyed.
You're looking at things the wrong way, my friend. The old world's luxuries were paid for by an infinity of rules and restrictions. There was no room for a truly creative mind to flourish. Now, however, there's nothing to stand in my way. Or yours. But first, one last piece of unfinished business. I promised to share my blood with you. And I always keep my promises. Here is your reward. I will provide you with a lifetime supply, as needed. But remember, this is my gift to you. I will give you another vial when you need it, for your own use only. Do not sell it or throw it away. After business, pleasure. Help yourself to a drink if you like. Jack seems to have done very well for himself, despite everything.
Excuse me.
Yes? What can I do for you?
I was curious about the ancient artifact you always wear.
Jack spent so many futile years trying to understand this. I could have told him everything he wanted to know. Through it, I commune with the ancient minds that founded our civilization. Whether they live within it, or it communicates with them through time or space, or whether it simply holds their memories, I don't know. What I do know is that it has widened my horizons beyond the tiny scope granted to normal men. I spent my long captivity exploring the memories of the ancients, their arts and sciences, their philosophy and worldview. Did you need something else?
Are you really over 400 years old?
Yes, I truly am. Although since I spent almost 4 centuries of that locked in a tiny room, I have spent most of my time exploring my own mind, as it were. Was there anything else?
Never mind.
It's a damn shame things had to end like this.
They deserved it, for what they'd done to Lorenzo.
Maybe. Maybe I do too. After all, I worked for Jack for all this time, and I helped keep Lorenzo locked up in Parsons. I've had my doubts about the Lorenzo situation for a long time. You may not realize, I've been working for the Cabot since before the Great War. I never met Lorenzo, of course. He was already locked up in Parsons when I came on board. So I've had to take Jack's word for everything the whole time. And I won't lie, I had a good situation here, and I didn't want to rock the boat. I don't know if it was the right decision or not, but what's done is done.
You didn't owe Jack anything. You were an employee, nothing more.
Well, I don't know about that. But I'd given him plenty of loyalty over the years without getting much respect in return. Well, no point in hanging around here any longer. I'm done with the Cabots.
Sweet.
Present. Let's see what's inside.
Excellent. Hell yeah.
going on?
My friends say outsiders smell, but you don't smell at all.
I'll tell you. Nothing's changed.
I'm not supposed to talk to people I don't know.
Every conceivable good you could ever need is right here. If we don't have it, it's inconceivable.
Let's see what you got.
Here you are.
You know what? Since we talked, I'm feeling well. Look at the two of us here in Sanctuary, prepared for the future.
What's going on?
Got it.
Always thought those computers were a waste of time.
Going down. Ground floor.
We'd like to congratulate the basketball team on their victory against the Springfield Hawks last week. Go Bears!
You're messing with the best. Keep your eyes open. I'll find you. Only a fucking coward hides. Fuck with that.
Staff would like to remind you that baseball is for athletes, and that any radio found on a student will be confiscated. Saturday practice session starting next month with Sister Ida. You already have several days worth of detention. Donating the blood drive receives 2 less days of detention. As a reminder, Tuesday is the last day to buy tickets for the Halloween Sadie Hawkins dance in East Boston Forever. Seniors, a reminder that you must be 18 or older to attend the Army Recruitment Seminar during second period.
Don't know where they are. Now we're just starting to have fun.
Got it.
Good job, but you do it blindfolded.
Proceed extension. Found on a student will be confiscated. As a reminder, Tuesday is the last day to buy tickets for the Halloween Sadie Hawkins dance with East Boston.
Time to split up the loot?
We'd like to congratulate the basketball team on the victory against the Springfield Hawks last week. Go Bears! You already have several days worth of detention? Donate to the blood drive and receive 2 less days of detention.
I don't need that stuff anymore.
Your lunch choices for today are grilled cram and cheese or Salisbury steak.
There we go.
All students, please remember that this is a closed campus. Any student found in the halls without a hall pass will receive detention. You already have several days worth of detention? Donate to the blood drive and receive 2 less days of detention. Vice Principal Kavanaugh would like to remind the swim team that if he finds... You already have several days worth of detention? Donate to the blood drive and receive 2 less days of detention. Vice Principal Kavanaugh would like to remind the swim team that if he finds water all over the basement again, they will all receive detention.
That's it.
Nice to be on the open road. Good neighbor was starting to wear out its welcome.